Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
You know what? You look a little tall compared to me. Just before we were on TV together, my chair did this little drop. So I felt
I just ate my spinach growing up. You clearly did not.
Could be, yeah. Did our weather eat the spinach to create a lot of sunshine?
Let me tell you what, this is one of the better forecasts that we've had in a while.
Then it's a spinach eating Monday.
I know, it sure is. Wheaties, spinach, whatever you want, it's there for the taking. Take a look right now at North Alabama. We are looking fantastic, which I think is so fitting for such an important day of remembrance and thankfulness. Temperatures sitting in the mid and upper 50s all across the board, and we're starting to see that sunshine rise with us. We're not having a sunny day quite yet, but we're starting to see it in the mix with a little bit of cloud cover, but it's not going to starve out the sun even as we head through the rest of this afternoon. 31 Triple Doppler is completely dry from rain, 5:17 a.m., and not one single sprinkle on the board. As we head later, closer to dinner time tonight, some of us in northeastern Sand Mountain could see just a touch of rain in the forecast, but it'll be short-lived, and it's not even storms, it is just rain. For that reason, if you're getting a package delivered to the front doorstep, but you're going to be out and about today, don't worry about it. It's good to stay there, and it won't get rained on at all throughout this morning or throughout this afternoon. All right, speaking of this morning, once the sun does rise, we're going to have an absolutely perfect morning on tap. So take the dog on a walk, take the kids out to play, or just drink your coffee on the front porch. It'll be perfect for anything that you're up for. 60 degrees at 8 a.m. and just slightly warmer than that by 9 and 10. The one thing that we are going to keep with us throughout the day is strong wind gusts. Now, these are our gusts. Our sustained winds, they're not going to be very strong, sitting about 5 to 10 miles an hour. By the time we get later into this afternoon, we'll be pushing towards the teens, meaning that it's going to be easy and breezy. So if you're headed outside for an afternoon picnic, I say go for it, but maybe bring some paperweights to hold down the blanket. By noon, temperatures will be in the mid 70s, and by 4 p.m., we'll be at our high temperature of the day in the upper 70s. Average for this time of year is mid 80s. So this is kind of an unseasonable treat that I think we all can be thankful for. Hold on to it while you can, because by the time we get to the next several days, that's when we're going to see much warmer temperatures sitting right at that average in the mid 80s. We're also going to see higher dew points, which means we'll be feeling muggy and sticky, and we're introducing afternoon and evening rain chances. So it almost feels like Florida in the summertime. No day is looking severe right now, but that's something we're going to continue to monitor. Let me walk you through the next several days on future radar. We'll see intermittent periods of cloud cover this evening, and then like we talked about, right around dinner time, one or two of us in Sand Mountain will see just a few showers, but I want you to notice how quickly those get out of the way. We'll have a little more cloud cover on our Tuesday, especially in the afternoon, and then by evening, that's when we'll usher in a few scattered showers and storms. They're pop-up in nature with no real systemic form, but they'll be there 1 minute and gone the next, bringing brief periods of torrential rain and, of course, gusty wind. In the overnight hours, we will have a system moving through that brings just a little bit of rain to southern Tennessee, so you might hear one rumble of thunder if you're going to bed in that area, but then that gets out of our way by the time you wake up first thing on Wednesday morning. Those temperatures sure are on the rise. By Friday and Saturday, we're sitting in the upper 80s, even flirting with 90 at that point. So, of course, today is the unofficial start of summer, but we'll be feeling a whole lot like summer in just 5 or 6 days' time. All in all, not a bad 10-day forecast. The trash pandas won't be back for quite some time, so we're just going to have to go outside and enjoy the sunshine and maybe one or two intermittent periods of rain throughout the next several days. But it is important to know that no day is an all-out washout, so you're going to want to have the umbrella handy, but you don't need to have it attached to your hip because, well, it's just not going to be a washout.
Good to know, but little rain doesn't hurt this time of year.
No, good for the garden,
As long
right?
as it does nothing like what we had, just days and days and days of it recently.
No, nothing like that at all. Just here for 1 or 2 hours and then gone.
All right, Grace, thank you.
Thank you.